Okay, so we have this problem here. Given the functions f of x equals 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 and g of x equals 3x plus 4, find the following: f plus g of x, f minus g of x, g minus f of x, and then f times g of x, f over g of x, and g over f of x. So we're going to go step by step here. The first problem that we're given is to find f plus g of x, right? So we have number 1, and I'm going to write the functions separately actually first. So here we have f of x equals 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. And then g of x was 3x plus 4. So then if I do number 1, right, we want to do f plus g of x, right? So it's going to be f plus g of x, right? So this is going to equal to f of x plus g of x plus g of x. And so the way that we're going to do it is it's going to be 2x squared minus 3x plus 1, and then plus, this is one equation on its own, that's f of x, and then g of x is basically 3x plus 4. So then if we kind of look at these, right, if I look at just on its own, 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 plus 3x plus 4, right? This is basically going to be, so we have negative 3x cancel out, and then we have 2x squared plus 1 plus 4, and that's going to give me, so combining like terms here, I get 2x squared plus 5, and that's going to be f plus g of x. So that is how you do that one. Okay. And then, so that's the first one. And then the second one tells us to find f minus g of x. So f minus g of x. And it's kind of the same as the first one, but there's a little tiny trick here. It's f of x minus g of x, right? And so there's a little trick here that we need to be aware of. So again, f of x was 2x squared. So we have 2x squared. I think it was minus 3x plus 1. Minus 3x plus 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put parentheses around this because I have minus, and then I'll put parentheses, and I have the 3x plus 4 part. So we have to be careful when we do this part because we have to distribute the negative. So we have 2x squared minus 3x plus 1, and I'm going to distribute my negative here, minus 3x minus 4. So then if I look at my like terms, I have negative 3x and negative 3x, and so that'll give me 2x squared minus 6x. So, that kind of goes away there. And then plus 1 minus 4. So then it's going to be minus 3. So this would be f minus g of x. So that's how you would do that one, right? Now, number 3 tells us to find, I think it was f times g of x, I think, or was it, no, it was g minus f of x. So now we have g minus f of x. So then I know that g of x again was 3x plus 4, so let me just rewrite that. And then f of x It's going to be 2x squared. I think it was 2x squared. I'm sorry, minus 3x plus 1. Excuse me. And so we're going to do, so this is going to be the following. It's going to be g of x minus f of x. And so g of x is really just, so if I kind of form a line here for space, g of x is 3x plus 4. And then it's going to be minus, and we have f of x, right? So it's going to be minus the quantity. It'll be 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and take this, and you have to always put parentheses when you're subtracting, right? Because we have to distribute that negative. So then when you distribute the negative, right, we get 3x plus 4 minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. So then, we have the like terms, 3x and 3x. We also have the like terms of 4 and negative 1. And the negative 2x squared kind of is on its own, right? So we have negative 2x squared here. So in terms of descending exponents, negative 2x squared goes first. 3x and 3x, that's 6x. So plus 6x. That's this part here. And then 4 minus 1 is just 3. So that would be this part over here. Now, this would, so then g minus f of x, so g minus f of x would then be negative 2x squared plus 6x plus 3. That would be g minus f of x. Now, for the other part, which is f times g of x, right? So we have f times g of x, and it's going to be, so we have f, basically, we have the following, f g of x. This is going to be f of x times g of x, right? So then f of x, like I said, was 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. And we're going to be multiplying this to g of x, which was, what was it? It was 3x plus 4, right? At least I'm pretty sure. I keep forgetting what it was. Oh my god. Yes. And so what we're going to use here is FOIL method. So it's going to go 6x cubed plus 8x squared minus 9x squared minus 12x plus 3x plus 4. So then combining like terms, of course, right? There's these like terms, there are these like terms, and then there are also these like terms here. So we get 6x cubed minus x squared minus 9x plus 4, right? So that would be fg of x, right? So that would be fg of x would be this. Oops. There we go. And then f over g of x, so f over g of x, so obviously f over g of x, f over g of x is really just f of x over g of x. So then this would be f of x. So we have 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So 2x squared over g of x, which is going to be 3x plus 4, right? And we can't really do anything with this. I mean, I don't think there's a way that we can reduce this, right? I mean, of course, there's polynomial long division, but we don't really do that here. Not for this. So f over g of x would just stay as 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 over 3x plus 4, and this should be like that. So that would be f over g of x, and then finally g over f of x. So g over f of x would just be the following, and it's going to be 3x plus 4 over 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So I know that g over f of x is 3x plus 4 over 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So that is how you do all these questions when it comes to function operations. So you just have to be careful with how you do it. So I really hope that helps, and thanks for watching.